Gronder Field should be around here, right? But it's so foggy. Even if there were enemies here, we'd never know it. I recall the terrain from the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, but without the ability to see the enemy's formation.
Our enemies are subject to the same conditions. We'll just have to wait for the fog to clear up.
Speaking of enemies, what do you think became of those unidentified troops? Any follow-up reports?
We haven't heard anything since. If they were headed this way... Well, I'd like to avoid being caught by surprise, but we can't make use of our scouts because of this fog. It's hard to predict this fight. There's no way to know what will happen. Of course, the morale of our allies would be crushed if we let them see us shaking in our boots. Your guidance is going to be crucial, Teach, now more than ever. Do whatever it takes to lead us to victory.
I'll give flowers for you. And also your dad.
Much appreciated.
In that case, hey everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Free Houses. In the last episode, we took care of Claude's Paralog in the desert and got a legendary sword for our trouble, which you can't use, but I digress. So, this episode, we're taking the fight back to Gronder Field. Also a side note, man, I have honestly learned to really value a week's worth of fighting, because off screen, I was kind of hurting for money pretty much. And luckily for me, 1 week of fighting and goddamn, I'm perfectly fine again. So, lesson learned, I suppose.
Our students are expensive.
Yes, they are. Goddamn. It's always these expensive paying for tuitions and all the like. Speaking of tuitions, it's time we get the show on the road. Bernie, you've been a paladin for quite some time. Now, it's time for you to become a proper bow knight. Oh yeah.
I passed! I passed!
Bernie, there was literally no way you could have failed. If you somehow failed, I would have been very, very shocked and very, very disappointed. Byleth now ourselves, we're kind of in an awkward situation because we have mastered the Enlightened one. So it's kind of a case of where do we really go? I always find myself in this difficult spot near the end game because once you've mastered Enlightened one, where do you go in that sense? Because I find myself, I'm never sure.
I quite like the Enlightened one setup because you can do magic.
Yeah, you can do magic and a bunch more things. Hilda's getting close to being able to get to her Great Knight status. I just need to get her every arm up by 1 more in her riding skills to really move on. Petra, I'm not sure what to do with you, because I want you to go to Wyvern status, but that's gonna be quite an ordeal. And yeah, so right now, Ignatz, Hilda, Lasifia, and Petra are on a state of flux because ideally I want them all to be on a horse. This case of easier said than done. But again though, it's a slow climb. And war is not won in 1 day. It's mission time. To war at Gronder. At Gronder Field, where the Battle of Eagle and Lion was once held, as in like the Battle of the Lion and Deer because the Eagle forgot to show up. The house leaders of 5 years ago have a fateful reunion. Spoilers, but this time, the contest between the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance is no mock battle.
Departing from the Great Bridge of Murden, the Alliance Army marches south toward Enbar, the Imperial capital. As an unknown military force begins their advance under the banner of the Kingdom, the Imperial Army dispatches forces from Fort Mercius with the intention of intercepting them. The curtain is rising on a conflict between the 3 armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder. held on the same plains that witnessed the battle of the eagle and lion.
Who's that Pokemon?
Well, spoilers, I wonder who that could be.
Dimitri's dead, but according to his portrait, he's not.
Here is an artist's interpretation of what Dimitri would look like if he's still alive. Not that we know that at all, but we can only speculate. Either way, we're back at familiar sights. If we look to our right, they're back again. This time, more suited than anything. Cupid's also moved. They've got demonic beasts. And she's no schoolgirl anymore, so we'll have to keep an eye on that when the time comes. On the upside, these boys are back as well.
I can't believe the results.
It seems like rumors of his death were greatly exaggerated, as they were. For me, my goal is to avoid Dimitri and Dudu as much as possible, because they are of no threat to us at all, in any way, shape or form. So I've got no reason to engage in them, nor do I want to.
But what if the game makes you, like it did before?
Then I will hold out as much as I can. My goal, like it's always been, go straight for Edelgard. I'm even going to forego this chest because there's no real point. I don't want to risk in aggroing anyone. Or should I just lay back and let history repeat itself and make the Blue Lions go straight for the throat? Because ideally, I think that's what Dimitri would want. Us to just step aside and just let him wage war. But anyway though, I'm picking my units. Mercy, you were great to have in the interim. Now, I'm bringing Bernie in for speed. In every single fight, I've always got to choose between Lasifia or Ignatz. Ignatz, you're in. And so, let's have a look-see and who we can go with. Marianne, I'm gonna have you go with Ferdy because he probably wants in on the action.
Just Edelgard.
Yep. Leonie can have Lawrence. And Raphael, you know what? You're gonna have Caspar. I want the brawling brutes together. If you want a brief summary on this one, again, avoid the blue lines as much as possible. They do not mess around. They're focusing on speed, movement, and magic. They're pretty much a jack of all trades. I would say the only thing that they really lack in is a tank, but Dudu has that in spades. On the flip side though, the Black Eagles, they have nothing but stalling tactics. So this game is definitely intended to slow you down, then give the Blue Lions a chance to get themselves involved. The sooner you get rid of these little tanks, the better. But you know what? I think I've changed my mind. The Siphia's in. Because she can teleport someone further on up. And eventually, those armor units are going down. But if you're ready, it's fight time. Once more at Gronder Field.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. but not today.
Kill every last one of them!
And so we fight on.
I will crush anyone who blocks my path.
Dimitri, he's alive. But he doesn't look interested in joining forces with us.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
Luckily for me, I don't have to worry about that.
Let's make this quick.
Paciphia. Let's send Claw upwards and onwards. Get a jump start. And by jump start, I mean he's going straight into the, pardon the pun, but the lion's den. And getting rid of that ballista.
There are enemies in the central area. We need to head there immediately to protect it.
Too late! Don't know why I had the short axe equipped. That was kind of my fault a little. You know what? As weird as it seems, I think I might actually revert.
At the ready.
Actually, you know, I think let's get a proper bow equipped because that can do a lot more damage. Let's do it.
There are enemies.
Hopefully Claw doesn't get hit.
Too easy.
There we go.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
There goes a ballista, and there's a brave bow. You know what? I think I might actually switch it out for my iron bow. There we go. Now try and keep up with that. Raphael, you may not be able to have unarmed combat, but you can still take out that burst guard. It might be ill-advised for me, but I am going right. Whole units going right.
I will prevail.
I don't want to cross swords, spears, or shields with the blue lions, so I am getting the hell out of here.
I'm worried the game will make you kill Dimitri.
Well,
What's my strategy?
I can at least say I tried.
Shall we?
Personally, I find it to be a bit disheartening
All of us.
if the game can actively tell me I can't avoid contact. But still though, I can run.
Mounted units, advance!
A fitting outcome.
Claw's just gonna take the stalling tactics and get them done.
Like you did the last time.
Pretty much.
Piece of cake. Strategy in motion. You got yourself killed.
You can stop my immaculate baby. You can't stop the immaculate baby. It's white, and it's a baby. Let it be known, Claws has pretty much taken out an entire battalion.
The Imperial army is starting to crumble. We will step on the Empire right along with the Alliance troops. To the eternal flames with all of them!
Okay. Oh, great. They're all giving chase. In some ways, I'm kind of glad I stuck with the strategy that I had because, oh boy. Right, Claude, what can you do up here? Because we're gonna... Marianne's gonna go up with Claude because I need Claude to stay alive and he's the only one who's taking damage. Plus, if I keep Marianne in the center, her range can hopefully keep everyone alive.
Let's make this quick.
I'm not a fan of this, but it's gotta be done.
I will not die yet.
The sooner the fodder goes down, the better off it's gonna be for us.
Can't afford to slack off. This'll be helpful.
Also have Raphael go up. Clark could probably use a bit of backup. Oh yeah, I've got the arm, shoot. Okay, well, okay, now I've got my pick. You know what? Taking the cavalry unit out. The less movement they have, the better. Let's have Bernie take these guys out. Turns out, Edelgard, my cavalry units are better than yours. I think I just want to also point out, like, in that cutscene, now, correct me if I'm wrong, but was Edelgard always that somber in the cutscenes?
I don't know.
Yeah, because
For Gerald.
it honestly seems a bit weird, but in all honesty, apart from Claude, that cutscene honestly makes Edelgard seem like the better person, in all honesty. And I think we'd go back because I actually forgot to take them out. But whoops.
I aim for greatness.
And now the only thing I can't do right now, I can't get so gung-ho and actually leave Lysithea behind. So looks like Hilda and her might have to be buddies on this trip.
Strategy in motion. We're all desperate, aren't we?
Meanwhile, apart from the main force, Claude has just wiped everyone out. It's like a birthday candle that went out halfway through.
Why is Dimitri going towards us? Doesn't he want Edelgard's head?
You think so?
I'm hoping this is the game's way of trying to make us fight Dimitri.
Yeah, be like, look at all of these people coming for blood. It's like, yeah, I probably should skedaddle. But like I said before, just in case of emergencies. Oh, but there. Yep.
No
This
chance.
group is going to have to go immediately right because I can't have
Those
this.
fools who went up the hill will pay with their lives in the crimson flames.
Uh-oh. Well, I can still use the arms.
I don't think it affects Claude, though.
No, it will affect Raphael. Sure, make this guy a little bit more squishy. I don't mind. I could just shoot. I could just shoot Dimitri, but I won't. Instead,
You're interfering with the plan. Looks like I'll just have to get rid of you. I must withdraw.
No need to worry. We still have some troops left.
oh no,
So long as I
Edelgard,
stand, we
I'm
won't give up.
Edelgard, I'm sensing a bit of deja vu, I'm sorry.
Also, Hubert withdrew, so maybe this isn't the be-all end-all for these people.
No, but still, I just love it. I love it. Like, ooh, I will have to get rid of you. Oh no, Edelgard, Lady Edelgard, I forgot. I still suck. I should probably do something about that. Oh well. Bernie, you probably can't get a critical hit, can you? No, but I'll still take it. Chip damage is still something. Meanwhile, we'll go through with the fields. Hope we come out the other side. I worry about these three back here. The only thing I can do is just... I mean, I've got a ways away, but those Pegasus Knights are going to catch up. Yeah, oh my god. Dimitri, what did we do? Is it because we didn't invite you to like a dinner one time? Well, you need to get the hell out of there.
Time for such. Should have seen that coming.
Claude, you need to leave. You need to go straight for Edelgard because we are in a bit of a tiz right now, I'm not gonna lie. That Pegasus Knight is gonna catch up to us not next turn, but the turn after, so we need to go.
With all of my might.
Ah, it's a shame you couldn't kill it. Oh well. That's what Bernie's there for.
I'll be home again soon.
I'll take that shield. It'd be good for a cavalry unit, that's for sure. Marianne, you need to go. Look, oh. Once they're done with that guy, they're gonna come straight for Marianne. This is not good. That's fine. Sacrificial lamb.
I won, didn't I?
Greatness.
Where's that Pegasus Knight gonna go? Because that's gonna be the biggest worry. Luckily, those magic users are slow as hell, so I've got no reason to worry about them. I could take out Edelgard with... God, no. Just one bit away. Damn! Oh, Marianne, let's go.
Can we help?
Let's give this a try.
Raphael, get the hell out of Dodge.
Me too.
Let's get moving.
Now, I think, Bernie, you can probably take him out, can't you? Yes, that last shield goes bye-bye. Sorry, pal. Wrong place, wrong time.
It's done. I'm impressed.
Now the only worry I've got is that Pegasus Knight. I am gonna stay behind. Just give her a hand. Just in case. if you feel like you. She's alright. Leonie, if you can just. Thank you!
I'm not dying here. I'll try harder too.
Now Claude's got a straight shot. Well, out of this shot.
Hold a grudge if you must.
Just need to avoid engaging Dimitri for one more turn, and then we should be in the clear. Yep, we're good. If the cavalry couldn't get us, then we're fine. Magic users, you do what? Buddy, you're just stepping into the fire.
The fiery floor.
Okay, now look, when Dimitri said to the eternal flames with them all, I don't think he meant you. Just hazarding a guess there.
She probably only wants to use the arms.
True, very true. Yep, well, I've got no reason to engage. The only thing I can do, though, I'll take a pot shot. I'll do an easy kill. I'll get the experience. Why not?
Pretty good, huh?
Now I'm really hoping against hope that this is it. Can Claude get 5 in a row in terms of significant critical hits?
We haven't seen each other since Garrett Mock. You've grown lovelier than ever, Edelgard.
You're not so unfortunate yourself. And you have the aid of the professor. Frankly, I'm jealous. Now's the chance for you and the professor to leave.
I'm afraid I must decline. Even if we left, we just have to come right back.
Aw, no critical!
I lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one.
Okay, so she's just withdrawing, so...
I
Yeah.
must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
The music hasn't stopped. Oh no.
But if Edelgard's anything to go by, hopefully Dimitri will just withdraw.
Yeah. Still doesn't make it easy.
I must lead them well.
I'm probably gonna have Ingrid stay. The Scythian needs guarding. If it was any other units, I wouldn't worry, but those guys, they do have a tendency to hit hard. And multiple times, so... I'm gonna hopefully have Raphael be unguarded, and hopefully we can get something from that. Raphael, I'm counting on you, buddy.
Sorry. Everything I've done is led to this.
There we go.
I like how Dimitri's on the move, but Edelgard stayed put.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's a metaphor for the two. Dimitri, for better or for worse, keeps on moving forward. Edelgard, she stays in the same place. Never moving, never learning, never getting better.
At the ready.
Well, now is the time to really see if this is the end.
Fighting wears me out. It was the least I could do.
Hit level 40? I'd say. We meet again. It's only fitting.
Are you trying to stop me too? I'll just have to kill you! Where are you, Aidengard? I will not stop until I kill you!
I'll take it.
Even in an ugly battle like this, it's important not to lose heart. We have to take pride in our victory. We did it, Teach. Now we can move forward to our victory.
I'll say.
At least we didn't have to lock swords with Dedue.
So, Edelgard retreated. I suppose she lives to be defeated another day. I suppose a win is a win, regardless of the circumstance. Some of our allies are injured, but can still fight. We'll just have to accept this outcome and press onward. Still, the battlefield looks awful. And I wonder what became of the Kingdom Army. And Dimitri.
I saw him.
Who? Dimitri?
He was completely different from how I remember him. He looked like a crazed demon while he was fighting. He pursued Edelgard as she retreated, but he didn't get far before he collapsed. I saw him surrounded by Imperial troops and pierced by their spears. I'll never forget it. He deserved a better end.
Dimitri. He went through so much to make it here, only for his efforts to be in vain.
I can't even begin to understand what Dimitri must have been feeling, but there must have been some other way. Why did he have to go like that?
And his vassal, Dedue. Did he fall as well?
I don't know.
Your Highness. Your ambitions are my own now. I will bring you Edelgard's head. I swear it!
Professor, Claude, may I have a moment of your time?
Lysithea, what are you doing up this late? Trouble sleeping? Anyone would be shaken after such a brutal battle. If you're having trouble sleeping, you should drink some warm milk. That's a thing, right?
Must you treat me like a child, simply because I'm awake a bit later than usual? Actually, I can hardly muster any indignation right now. I wanted to tell you that I noticed something odd during that battle.
What was it?
There were some strange mages among the ranks of the Imperial Army. Did you notice them? That's right. I have seen people dressed just like that before. It was a long time ago. House Ardelia was involved in a rebellion that took place within the Empire 18 years ago. After it was quelled, all of the key officials were caught and put to death. The Empire sent replacements, who they used to take control of House Ardelia. Among the people sent by the Empire were mages dressed in black, just like those we saw in battle.
If they're Imperial mages, it makes sense that they would wear the same clothing, right?
Yes, but the mages from back then and today, I do not believe they are from the Dresdian Empire. No. I got the impression that they were from somewhere else, somewhere completely separate from Fodlan. There's more. Those mages imprisoned the children from my house and performed horrible rituals on them. Blood experiments.
Lysithea, you can't mean... even you?
Yes. All of the others were deemed failures. They all died. And even I... It doesn't matter. The point is that those monsters possess dreadful knowledge and power. I just thought you should know the sort of people who have allied with the Empire.
Blood experiments. Does that remind you of anything, Teach? Exactly. There was that secret group who abducted Flane and extracted her blood 5 years ago. The people involved back then were Tomas and Monica. Well, I suppose their true names were Solon and Kranya. So, that eerie group has been slithering behind the scenes in the Empire for a while now. Lysithea, thank you for sharing all of that with us. One day we will uncover the truth of who those people really are. We've managed to invade Empire territory and emerge victorious in our first battle. I hope to maintain our momentum and push onward to Enbar, the Imperial capital. Unfortunately, we are not legendary heroes in a fairy tale. Our stamina has limits. The longer we fight, the harder the fight will become. It will take immense effort to secure the supplies and soldiers we need to prevail.
Boy, you better not be saying this is as far as we go.
Of course not. However, the road ahead leads deep into enemy territory. It'll be a difficult journey, strewn with hardship. I can't guarantee that we'll make it out alive. If anyone wants to leave, now is the time to do it.
I shall accompany you to the very end. After all, someone must step up to take leadership should you fall.
I'm coming. The future of my village depends on this. Besides, I have to protect the professor. For Captain Gerald.
I'm not going anywhere. Because of the Empire, my little sis can't live in peace.
We can't leave the future of Fodlan to others. I'm sure that everyone here feels the same.
The Knights of Seros will keep fighting the Empire. We won't rest until we rescue Lady Rhea.
I feel the same as I've got to rescue Lady...
So,
I don't care.
We're all supposed to take turns saying we'll do our best until the very end? And what about you, Marianne? What will you do? I'll fight too. Fine. Fine. I suppose I'll tag along too, until the bitter end.
It's an honor to keep fighting alongside such stalwart allies. Right, Teach? I know I'm a great leader and all, but praising me isn't gonna get you anywhere. All right. Now that I know where each of you stands, I'm going to return to Alliance territory for a while. I intend to report this victory to the Alliance Lords and draw out even more support from them. Our next battle will be even more challenging, so brace yourselves for that.
I should write to my brother. He'll want to hear about our victory.
Your brother, Lord Holst? How is he these days?
Oh, he's doing great. I even got a letter from him before the last battle. He wanted to come and join our fight too.
What's this? Lord Holst come here? That would be a most reassuring development.
Sadly, it sounds like my father was against the idea. They want him to stay in case they need to fight the Almirans.
Their logic is sound, though it is vexing that the Alliance's greatest general cannot join us on the front lines.
We should be glad that Holst is staying behind. Almira aside, there's also no guarantee that the Imperial forces won't try to launch a surprise attack from the Old Kingdom territory.
If you have something you need to talk to my brother about, I'd be happy to send a letter.
No, that's okay. I'm just glad to hear he's doing well. Please send him my regards.